muzzle is a very important tool for Falco Canine Academy. It teaches the dog that the fight is with the man and not any of the other type of bite equipment that we wear for bite work. It is important for the decoy to be versed in all the techniques that are required to fight safely and effectively in the muzzle. The muzzle is important because we can use this tool to replicate what happens on the street. We want the dog to get used to seeing people that aren't wearing a large bite sleeve or a bite suit. We want to be able to put the decoy in places where people are more likely to hide. That doesn't require the protection of, say, a bite suit, a hockey helmet, or ski boots. Listen to this school we recently held at Falco Canine Academy on the safety of fighting in the muzzle.
Save yourself a lot of pain and grief by giving into the muzzle, but it's really hard, and every time they hit you it feels like a punch. You see the little holes that are in here? You got a hole up here. You want to make sure when you're fighting the dog you keep your hands in a fist. And that doesn't mean I want you to punch the dogs, it's just I want your digits to be kept in tight so that they don't end up going into one of these holes, especially this hole. That hole's as close as the teeth you're going to get, and you're going to lose the tip of your finger. Other thing is you can get a fingertip over here, and it's really close to the part that closes, which is the strongest part of the dog's jaw, and you're going to get the tip of it taken off. So make sure that your hands are in a fist when you're fighting the dog, and when you're pushing, you can push like a pansy push, but you're going to push the dog away, but make sure your hands are in tight, because if you don't, it's going to hurt. The other thing is if you're coming up and you're going to smack the dog with your hand, he's going to come in this direction and he's going to bend back one of your fingers, and so that's going to hurt. So it's just better just to keep your hands in, fight the dog with your forearms as much as you can, and that's what you're going to use to push the dog off when you're on the ground or when the dog is up close. Just use your forearms to push the dog off.
Here are some important facts you want to remember about the muzzle. The muzzle teaches the dog that the fight is with the man and not the bite equipment. The decoy's fear, action, and submissiveness is the only reward for the dog. Always protect yourself from the muzzle and the dog's claws. Danger zones: head, back, groin, and ribs. In the end, the dog must always win. Ensure there is a safety person to check the fit of the muzzle on the dog before he is sent. Here you will see me targeting the dog to the midsection by patting my hands on my stomach or my chest. So you'll see the dog come up and hit right where my hands are. And you'll see my submissiveness as I go away to give the dog the reward. See how I give every time the dog hits and act like he hurt me seriously. There you go. See that submissiveness? That was a big reward for the dog. Look at his tail wag and look at his stance. He comes back stronger and stays more focused after every hit. Very nice. For more information, and in addition to our training videos on our website, you can purchase our book called Modern Decoying for the Patrol Dog on our website.